Hi guys! Today I want to talk about the amazing but also weird phenomenon that is stage door. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, a stage door is the back entrance of a theater where people who work there, including the actors, go in and out. Obviously, a theater usually has multiple entrances, so actors don't have to go there if they don't want to, but usually they do. And often their fans wait there, hoping that they will have a chance to meet the actors and get something signed or get a photo with them or something like that. I've only encountered this in London, so if you're from a different part of the world, I will be curious to hear whether this things happens there or not. I do live in Prague, and it's just not a thing here. I have occasionally seen like one random person waiting for someone, but it's definitely not usual. In London, it's perfectly normal. I feel like it's quite a big part of this whole theater going culture. So I imagine it probably happens in New York as well, but I'm totally not sure about other places. So let me know if you have experience from different countries. I do personally think that this is absolutely amazing. I love to have a chance to meet somebody in person just because, I love seeing people in person. The actors I most admire are always people who I have seen on stage. I feel like you can sort of judge what their energy is so much better than just on film or TV. So actually meeting them for a minute or just, seeing them on the street is always nice. I have gone to stage door around 5 times maybe, so I definitely don't do it regularly. But I've done it with some of my favorite actors and I've always been just ecstatic after meeting them. I've discovered this possibility about 2 years ago when I was actually for the first time going to London specifically just to see shows, which is not as crazy as you think. If you want to see a specific person on stage and they are doing something currently, nowadays you can get a fairly cheap flight, accommodation and the theatre ticket online, and I guarantee you will have a ball. So my first stage door was waiting for Imelda Staunton. I was so nervous. I thought I was going to die when she was doing a play called Good People, and she was amazing in it, obviously. And the next day I met Karen Mulligan and Bill Nye. Well, I was mainly interested in Bill. In a play called Skylight, which was absolutely amazing in all respects. And Bill was lovely. He hugged me while taking the photo. It was just glorious. I've also met Penelope Wilton this way, which wasn't something I had planned, but I just saw her in a play and she was amazing, so I was like, I might just tell her. But I've also been the person who's just going there with someone, not being so emotionally invested. That was when my friends were meeting Mark Gatiss. So I do have a few different experiences now. And mainly I just want to tell you about this if you're from elsewhere and don't know about this custom, because it just is lovely. The actors always seem very nice. Obviously you shouldn't expect them to do anything for you, because they're tired after the show, they need to go home. Maybe some of them don't like taking photos, so just be very polite about it. It's just common sense, really. In my experience, they are always pleased when you tell them you loved the show, because obviously that's why they're doing it. Especially if it's someone younger who isn't as popular or famous yet, they will be very happy if you tell them that you've enjoyed their performance. But on the other hand, if it is somebody really famous, so someone from the telly, there might be huge crowds of people and then it gets not so nice. This happened, for example, with Benedict Cumberbatch or Nicole Kidman recently with Kit Harington. So in those cases, I would perhaps advise avoiding those situations. Carrie Hope Fletcher, who is a West End performer, recently made a video about stage door, and she talks about how scared it actually makes her, because with these huge amounts of people, among all the lovely ones, there's always somebody who expects unreasonable things and they start touching her or something. She said she had people going through her bag and just ridiculous things like that. So that was eye-opening to hear about it from her point of view. I will link her video for you if you want to watch it. I just wanted to mention that obviously the performers aren't obliged to do anything for you. You're not entitled for anything. I've also waited for Emma Thompson when she just didn't turn up. With Kenneth Branagh, I asked the front of house staff whether he does stage door or not, and they were like, well, mostly probably not. So I just didn't wait there. Obviously you have to respect that, that's their choice. I've met a lot of lovely people waiting at stage door, but also some people who seem to just go there constantly, and I don't think that's a good idea to sort of claim so much of that performer's time. I wouldn't go there multiple times for the same show. So yeah, I just wanted to open up the topic, basically, tell you what my point of view is, and I'd be curious to know if you have any experience with stage door. Hope you're well, bye!